As a huge football fan, I, like many others, suffered from the limited amount of choices when it comes to combining my passion for the sport with video games. It basically comes down to either playing EAFC or Football Manager, and the latter didn't release a 25 version last year. So when I saw the trailer for Rematch, I was kind of glad that someone tried something new. But to be honest, I had no real hopes for the game. Especially because the studio behind the game has only produced games that, while fantastic like Sifu, were far away from multiplayer sports games. But after convincing 2 of my mates to play this game for a few evenings, I have to admit that I stand corrected, because the game is actually quite fun. But first things first, when you start the game for the first time, you will be thrown into a tutorial that explains the basic controls. Those can be quite overwhelming at first, and it definitely took me some time to get used to as well. What it comes down to is pretty much everything you can imagine. You have a dedicated button combination to pass, shoot, cross, dribble, do tricks, and control the ball. And if you are on the defending side, you can block, tackle, slide, and jump, which gets expanded to diving in all directions and sliding into the ball as a goalkeeper. The biggest difference to most football games is that passing and shooting is not assisted, so you have to take at least a short moment to adjust your shot or pass. Additionally, for the shots, you can also adjust the curve of the ball. By the way, what I really liked in this game is that the person closest to their own goal becomes the goalkeeper, which kinda reminded me of how we played as kids back in the day. After getting a feeling for the controls, you can decide between 4 game modes. A casual mode with the option to play 3v3, 4v4 or 5v5. A ranked mode that is, as of now, locked to 5v5 matches and can only be played after reaching level 5. A free play arena mode where you can try out mechanics in the stadium alone. And a challenge mode where you play minigames like dribbling through an obstacle course or hitting targets with shots and passes in a short amount of time. And I must say that the game is probably nothing for you if you don't play with a few mates, because it's really hard to make randoms perform as a team. But if you got a few friends to play with, this game is a blast. The combination of a manual control scheme with over-the-top animations and a character creator that we definitely only used for creating serious characters managed to steal a few afternoons from me and my boys that make up around 40 hours of playtime already. The only thing I would like them to add are 3v3 and 4v4 ranked matches. And what I'm definitely not a fan of are the battle pass and microtransactions for a game that you already bought. So while not being groundbreaking, this game definitely has the ability to create some fun evenings, if you have some friends at least.